Hey guys, it's Kevin Harding. I've got Jesse Rodriguez. In fact, Jesse is going to do the training today. If you didn't see the Facebook post, there's a picture of him kind of doing something like this, and I gave him a hard time about it. I said, hey, give me a cool picture. I want to see you. This was last week because I sent it in last week's email. Anyway, I love the picture. I think it's funny, so go check it out if you did not see it. But Jess is going to be talking to us today about engagement, authentic engagement. But before I hand it over to him, a mouse just went dead. How do you like that? Come on. Re-engage. We're talking about engagement. Come on, re-engage, mouse. Connection lost. Connected. Maverick is back. All right. Top Gun reference. Back engaged. Maverick's engaged. Okay. Anyway, we're going to go. I'm going to talk to you about what we talked about last week, what happened with Victory last week. And we had a big week, lots of updates. First of all, we added a new promotional video thanks to Jeff Nichols. Big shout out to Jeff. Helped us tremendously with that video. But a new promo video is on the home page. Also, I believe, I'll check after this. If it's not, we'll do it today. But I believe it's also the default video for your profile page. So if it's not, we're going to make it that if you were using the default video previously. So new promo video, we put it up on Facebook. If you go to Victory100.com, you'll see it there as well. 2 new ebooks uploaded last week. One's called the Mental Mental Mindset. The other one is the Perfect Presentation, how you can master the art of successful presenting. So both very informational ebooks that are now uploaded to your V Success product. Also a new infographic uploaded to your V Success product, and it's about teenagers in the digital space. So if you've got teenagers, or even if you've got preteens, like I do, I've got a teenager and preteens, and this is wonderful information. It shows how much time they're spending online and which social networks they're spending it on, and it goes into a lot of depth. So check that out. Also, Jesse, who you're going to hear from momentarily, put up 6 new video tutorials last week, and they're all in the tools section. So talking about landing pages and autoresponders and all that kind of stuff. How to add images to landing pages. How to add videos to your landing page. How to put a background color or image to your landing page. And so if you haven't seen all those things, we've broken it down. Instead of having one long one about a certain subject, we've broken it down to more detailed, shorter videos. So go check those out if you have not yet done that. Also, just wanted to remind everybody, Jesse is doing one-on-one product trainings. So if you have any questions about anything that has to do with Victory 100, you can, most of the questions and most of the trainings are done on the products, on like the landing pages or the autoresponders, or how to get the most out of Prime or Spin. So if you have any questions or you just want to learn more, email register@victory100.com and set that up with Jesse. And then the last thing I want to mention, again, these are all things that happened last week. The last thing I want to mention is that our transfer over to, or our transition over to our new upgraded servers are complete. They were done, I believe, on Wednesday or Thursday of last week. So happy to do that. I've heard from a lot of people, and I see it myself, that a lot of things in the back office that are very taxing on the servers are now taking a lot less time. So we wanted to speed things up for you guys. So we went ahead and upgraded all of our servers, the newest and latest and fastest. So a lot happened last week. A lot's going on this week as well. I've got a couple other announcements that I'm going to leave to the end of the Hangout. One has to do with $1 million giveaway, and the other one with promotional items, business cards and that sort of thing. But I want to go ahead and turn it over now to Jesse. Jesse, again, is going to talk about how content is king and how engagement is essential in any sort of online marketing, or if you're wanting to grow any sort of business online, engagement is absolutely essential. So Jesse, take it away and give us some training on how we can improve our content and our engagement on social.
All right, thank you, Kevin. The number one question that everybody keeps asking is how to drive more traffic. How can I get more traffic on Facebook and get more people to follow my links? And I think engagement is probably the number one key to get more traffic. And it's not so much of throwing your site again or your business. It's more about just making sure that people understand that you are a real person, that you're not just somebody throwing links every 2 hours. So, I mean, one of the best ways to build engagement is to find what's trending. What is everybody talking about? So, if you Google what's trending, there's a website called whatstrending.com. You can go to Facebook. They put this new menu column on the right-hand side that says trending. It gives you like the top 10 articles of what everybody's talking about, and that one is updated by the minute. I mean, they're constantly jumping back and forth on what's the number one trending topic, the next article, the video. So look at those, pay attention to those, and talk about them. After you find your articles, you can go to BuzzFeed.com. They have articles there. And every major news has trending articles, Yahoo, CNN, ESPN, whatever it is that you are into or that you see that your friends on Facebook are into, try to find topics to share with them and engage with them. The most important thing is making sure that the topics that you find and your articles that you're posting are new. You don't want to post something that was last week, last month, a year from now. You want to make sure you're on top of your game and that you're posting articles that just happened. What's trending, that's what's going on right now, and that's what people want to talk about. And normally, everybody has an opinion. So try to get that opinion out. Share your opinion. Draw people to give you their opinion. So check the dates, check the times, make sure that your topic that you're posting is within 24 to 72 hours. You don't want it any further than that. Something that's new, something that you want to make sure that everybody's still talking about or that nobody knows yet, and that you're going to start them talking about it. So that's a key, very important. Next thing you do is post it. Post it on Facebook. Post it with a very catching subject. You don't want to just share the article. You don't want to just say this is cool. Post the article. Say something. Include a question. Include a question that would drive people to want to share their opinion. Or if time goes by and nobody's sharing their opinion, go ahead, share your opinion. Put your comment on your own post and say, I can't believe this happened. This is what I think about it. This is how it should change, and drive people to want to comment off of that. If you still can't get any engagement like that, if anybody liked your post, call them out. I mean, tag them in your post. Say, hey, Kevin, I saw that you liked it. What's your opinion on this? What do you think? Bring them. A lot of people want that direct, and they want to know that you're paying attention, that they liked it, that they commented. So make sure that you call them out. Let's see. The next thing is, I just lost my space. Talk about it. Keep the conversation going. Check back every so often and make sure that you didn't leave somebody hanging with their opinion. If someone shared their opinion, comment back. Make sure that you share your opinion with them. Maybe ask them to elaborate. The more comments that you have on your post, it is going to continue bringing your post up to the top of everybody's news feeds, and that's what you want. And that is how you're going to get more traffic, by people seeing, oh, Kevin just commented, Jesse commented, Kevin commented. So it's going to go back and forth on your post, and it's going to drive the popularity of it, because you're going to have 20 posts. You're going to have a status with 20 posts, 30 likes. I mean, it's going to bring it up to the top for more people to see, and that is what you really want, is for people to see your post. The more engagement that you have with these hot topics and controversial issues, the more that people will start seeing your posts that come out. So do about 5-10 of these throughout the week, and then occasionally just throw one out about your business. So you keep that ratio of a lot of business trending topics, and then one key website, look at this, check out my new product, and drive them that way. That way they've seen all your other ones, and now they're going to see this one. So you want to make sure you keep that balance in there. And And it's not just about your profile. Don't just engage on your posts. Find your friends' posts. Make sure you post your trending topic, and then look at what's on the news feeds and post to your friends. Make sure that you're engaging on their page. 9 times out of 10, you're going to find somebody on Facebook that goes back. You don't know them, they don't know you, but they're going to click on your profile, and they're going to go through your profile and see what you posted. They're going to look at your pictures, where you're from. Facebook stalking. That's what everybody does. Facebook stalk. So post something, post on their page, get in conversations with strangers, post with your friends' friends. That way you drive them back to your page. Like, oh, this person has a pretty good opinion on this, or, they're going to want to find out more information on who's this person talking to me. So if they click on your page, and then that's another way to, oh, hey, this person's in business selling vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, or even just Victory100. So, make sure you keep that engagement up with your friends and their friends and everybody's posts. Don't be afraid to even start conversations on, other groups, fan pages, business pages, just anywhere that you can find a way to create a conversation, do that, because people will come to you. And you need to make sure that you try not to offend anybody, and you keep your comments and posts, fairly neutral. That way, you don't just lose a potential client or lead, and that can be a good building block for a relationship there. Let me see, where else? So, very important to make sure that you're constantly doing this every day. You don't want to go create a great post one day and then wait another month till you go the other one. Then you're going to do all that work one day, and you're going to lose all that engagement and the popularity and stuff, and you're going to go right back to the bottom, and then people aren't going to see your posts. So you want to make sure you keep it level and that you're consistent. Make sure you're consistent with your post. You want to do it once a day, twice a day. Maybe find something that's trending in the morning, and then at night find another topic, and keep that conversation going. You want to make sure that your topics, that you're getting engagement, because if you're posting too many times, like we talked last week, if you post too many times and you're not getting enough comments or likes, then Facebook is going to be like, nah, not too many people want to see that. We can hide these, maybe let them pop up every once in a while, but make sure that you're getting a lot of likes and comments on the posts that you're posting throughout the day. And then on top of that, make it great content that people want to read. That's the most important thing, is important and interesting topics. Not just stuff that you like, but make sure you find stuff that you think other people will like. That's you want to cater to them, not to you. So you want to make sure that, you include everybody in that. Where are we at? There we go. So yeah, that's about it. You want to make sure that you're just staying consistent and that you have a bunch of topics. Once again, go to whatstrending.com. You can Google trending on Facebook, trending on Twitter, trending on LinkedIn. Go to wherever you like. If you like sports, find out what's trending on ESPN, Yahoo, CNN. There is information and articles every hour that people will want to talk about. So be the first one on your friends list to bring it out and create that conversation. You don't want to be the 5th person to post the same article, because everybody's already voiced their opinion on the first one and they're done talking about it. So get to it first. That's all I have, Kevin.
All right, cool. That's awesome, man. Thanks, Jesse. I appreciate that. I took a few notes. It's funny when the posts that I get the most engagement on tend to be posts about pictures of my kids. I don't know why, but pictures of my kids, or maybe some sort of sporting event that the kids were involved with. But it seems to be around kids, and then all of a sudden I get people that I didn't even know. I forgot were my friends, because I haven't seen them post or like or anything. Because all of a sudden there's a common interest, right? Normally it's moms. It's normally friends of mine that are house moms that have kiddos, and they can relate to what I just posted. So it's good to not just post about one thing all the time. Please, please, please do not just post about your business. Whatever you're promoting, whether it's, like Jessica said, a nutritional product or Victory products or whatever it might be, don't just promote and push and be all promotional stuff, because people will not follow you. They'll unlike you. You don't want that. So talk about trending topics, things that are interesting to you, things that are interesting to the people that you're friends with on Facebook. And Jesse mentioned it, controversial subjects get more engagement than anything else. Now, sometimes they're tough because when they're controversial, whether it's politics or something about gun rights or abortion or something that is just out there and is absolutely, you got people on both sides that are passionate about that subject. That can get, it can get kind of ugly, right? But at the same time, I think most people are trying to respect other people's comments, but have an adult conversation, a mature conversation. Those will get more engagement than any other post. So just wanted to throw that out there as well. And then reply quickly. If you post something and someone else comments on it or likes it, hey guys, get back on there quick. Whether you're on your mobile phone or if you're sitting at a computer, if you're going to make a post about some sort of trending or controversial or just interesting subject, make sure you are available. Make sure you can go back to this quickly once you see someone made a comment. Get back on there within seconds, within minutes, and re-comment, reply, re-engage into that, and it's going to only snowball from there. You don't want to not comment or engage, and then maybe when you get home later or the next day, that's not going to cut it. If you really truly want to grow your social engagement, you have to reply back very quickly. And another thing Jesse mentioned is don't just engage with your posts. Go ahead and look at what your friends are saying on there, and if it touches you or speaks to you in some sort of way, comment on it. At least like it, but comment on it. That's how you're going to build. Facebook has got this formula, and the more engagement that you put out there with other people's comments and topics and posts, it's going to benefit you as well. So you absolutely want to be social on social media. You don't want to just be there and look at things and comment or reply every once in a while. You want to be vocal. Be vocal, and just get out there and engage. If you want more people to see your topics, you've got to engage more with other people's topics as well. So very cool. I appreciate Jesse. I appreciate your input today and your time. Also, like I said, wanted to leave you guys with a couple thoughts. First of all, our $1 million giveaway, you've got just over a month left to take your piece of that $1 million, so make sure you grab it. And if you want to know how to do it, go to Victory100.com, where we have this right on the home page. You'll see this information. It's at the very bottom in the footer, as well as... Yep, that's exactly where it is. So go down to the very bottom. On the footer, it'll say $1 million giveaway, or it's also in your back office. You can go check that out as well, the flyer. So, and the other thing is, guys, if you haven't gone to the Victory100 store yet, go to Victory100store.com. Business cards and shirts, and we're going to be adding things like hats and all sorts of stuff, posters and banners. So make sure you go check it out. If this is your business, I know it's online, but you got to have some business cards, and you have to always have them with you, on you. Someone asks, what do you do? Guys, just because you tell them verbally doesn't mean they're going to remember. Flip out, a business card, hand it to them. They might keep it in their wallet. They might put it in a drawer, but it's there. They're going to have it. They might throw it away. Hopefully not, but at least you've taken that extra step to hopefully keep your name and what you do and your information, your contact information, in front of them. So make sure that you have, even though this is an online business, make sure you've got business cards, okay? Victory100store.com. I've got business cards from them, and it's incredible. The best quality I've seen, period. So if you want classy, very well constructed business cards, Victory100store.com. And that's it, guys. We're going to continue. Keith might do a training next week, but we're going to continue giving you some nuggets each and every week about how you can improve your online social engagement, and continue to talk about content and how important it is, and maybe other areas where you can find content and relevant new content. So keep coming back each week. We will be here next Tuesday at the same time, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's broadcast. We will see you then next week, next Tuesday, 12 o'clock.